Hey there everybody, and welcome back. For those of you that are looking to learn what you need to do to start making ad revenue on YouTube, or you really just want to learn about ad placement and monetization, stay tuned. I'm going to be covering the basics in this video. Now before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe, especially for videos like this where it's all about subscriptions and view counts and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and jump straight in. The biggest thing on YouTube for a lot of people is ad revenue. So when you see those ads pop up on YouTube videos. Now there's a couple criteria that you need to meet in order to actually start getting ad revenue. So we'll go ahead and cover this real quick. I will drop this link in the description, but you'll see minimum eligibility. So you need to follow the monetization policies so you can review that. You need to live in a country where YouTube partnership program is available, country or region. You need to have no community guideline strikes on your channel. You need to have more than 4,000 public watch hours in the last 12 months, have more than 1,000 subscribers, and have a linked AdSense account. For most people, at least for me, the 1,000 subscribers is the hardest part. So you don't typically post one or two videos unless they're going viral. You don't usually just post one or two videos and then all of a sudden wait, a couple of days or months. You typically want to post as much content as you can, but good content. So for me, at least, because I've monetized two different channels, I basically met all the criteria, and this was always the last one that I hit. So typically when a lot of people are going to your videos and watching them, a smaller percentage will be subscribing. So I think it's pretty realistic to say, as long as you have decent length videos, that you'll hit the public watch hours, as long as you're not violating the guidelines. Once you hit 1,000 subscribers, that's likely going to be your last milestone. You'll have a linked AdSense account, and then the revenue basically starts coming in. Now, there's a couple of things to note for this, and I'll put this link again in the description so you can review all of this just to make sure that you're meeting all the eligibility requirements. But one thing to note is when you're monetizing videos, so here's a video I've already uploaded. So when you basically just go to YouTube Studio, so you'll click your icon on the top right, go to YouTube Studio, choose a video, you'll typically pull up the details. You actually will have this monetization option, and this will be present when you're uploading videos as well. Now, you want to be careful about how you place this. So when you turn monetization on, you can select or deselect different ad types that you do or don't want. So, a thing to consider here is putting yourself in the mindset of the viewer. So for example, non-skippable video ads. I try to avoid posting these or having these on shorter videos. The main reason is if someone can't skip it and you have a very short video, maybe a minute or less, or something that they just want to watch really, really quickly. Something like that, if they see a couple of ads that they can't skip, they may just hit the back button and try to go find a different video that doesn't have an ad. So the idea is you want to keep that kind of like user mentality in mind. What is the user going to think? Are they going to want to see ad after ad after ad? One thing to consider is, what do you do when you go to videos and you see a bunch of ads, especially for the length? So I have a lot of longer videos on my channel. For those videos, I have the non-skippable ads because I assume people will be willing to stick around if it's a video that is longer and walks them through something they need to know, especially if your videos are, they're covering content that may not be as prevalent online. So you can edit all of the ad settings here for your YouTube videos individually. So the cool thing is once you are able to monetize, you can go back through all of your videos, click on the monetization button, choose whatever ad types you want. The more you select, likely the more revenue you'll bring in, but you need to weigh that with, is it worth having a bunch of people leave the video and potentially causing some revenue to drop off? So that's also worth considering. Now, you have a ton of channel monetization options. So you'll see here, when we click on monetization just in YouTube Studio, we have video advertising, memberships, supers. You'll see that you have your ads option right here as you're choosing ad suitability. You'll have memberships and supers. Now, these I have not used. This video is mainly focused on the ad revenue, but those are things that you could also consider as well. Now, I'll put a link in the descriptions for those of you who are interested in learning how much you would be making if you have 1,000 or 2,000 subscribers. So I'll leave that. You can all click on that video separately. I'll walk through my ad revenue. You can see some examples right here. So I'll walk through my subscriber count and how that's kind of trended over the last couple of months. But I hope this answered any questions you have. If you have any other questions, drop them in the comment box below, and I'll see you all in the next video.